Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Madhouse Plays, and we are going to start a brand new Madden 26 franchise series. Now, obviously, we've got the Miami Dolphins one. We've just won a Super Bowl. We're going into year number 3. We are still going to do that, but I might do it slightly differently or quicker or something like that. But we do that on All Pro, so just for fun, really, so I can get my gameplay and things like that, and me getting used to doing videos. This one, and in the Dolphins one, we did do a lot of trades, and we created a bit of a stud team, and obviously won the Super Bowl year 2. So obviously go and check that out if you haven't already. This one, we're going to do the Cleveland Browns. They're going to be our new franchise team. You see in the top right corner, Madhouse is the new head coach of the Cleveland Browns. And this one's going to be a bit more of a slow burner, probably a longer one, and we are going to be doing it on all Madden. So that's going to be different. It's going to be harder for us. Everything else is on manual, apart from I've took pre-existing injuries off, so we haven't got the injuries to start with. We are using the updated rosters, so we'll be starting from the preseason with the updated rosters that are currently there. So any trades that have happened, I imagine they should be on here. I am also using a couple of sliders, which I've never really messed around with sliders before, but I'm doing it based off C4, who's a Madden YouTuber that I watch. A lot of these are based off his sliders, so I am going to use those. If you've watched me before, you're not the best at the gameplay, especially on defense. So on all Madden, it is going to be a lot harder, but it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a longer one, and it's going to be a slog, I think. Let's go check out the team. This Cleveland Browns team, I think I wanted to do this for a while now. I think it's a really interesting team. Obviously, you've got Shadur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel, who they drafted in the draft this year. 2 quarterbacks. Shadur Sanders fell like a stone in the draft. No one wanted him. Everyone was passing on him. And then he was picked up by the Browns, not named starter. Dylan Gabriel Flacco as a starter, got traded. Dylan Gabriel got named starter. But now it's Shadur Sanders' time in the Browns, and he's not exactly lighting it up at the moment, but I think there's definitely potential there. I like it. I think the hate that he gets online and things like that, a lot of people want him to fail purely because of who he is, and I don't agree with that at all. But our job, what we hope for in this franchise series, is to try and turn Shadur Sanders into something, and we're going to start off by putting a C on his chest. Dylan Gabriel's obviously here if it doesn't work out, but there's no real upside to that. The less said about this guy, the better. We'll get him off the books when we can. And then we've got, they also went running back in the draft twice. Quinshon Judkins and Dylan Sampson, who I think are both going to be very good in the league, especially this guy. He's probably my favourite rookie I've seen this season. I think he could be unbelievable. And he's going to be our RB1 in this series. Excuse me. Dylan Sampson as well. So that's a decent 1-2 punch that we can use for the foreseeable. So running back should be sorted. Jerry Jeudy, Cedric Tillman, Carter, Corley, Isaiah Bonds down here as well. It's not a very good receiver room. We will have to look at that, addressing that. O-line's not the best either. We've obviously got Joel Bitonio, but he's 33. We're going to have to redo the whole of the O-line pretty much. And Njoku, one of the best tight ends in the league. And then Harold Fanning, another rookie tight end out of Bowling Green State. I've used Harold Fanning on this game before, and I like him. I think he's good. So if we do not stick with Njoku, who is 30? 29, David Njoku, we could look to move on. We've got a ready-made replacement with Harold Fanning Jr. And then defensively, the main man, the face of the Cleveland Browns, 29 years old, Myles Garrett, 99 X Factor. We're going to try and keep him for as long as we possibly can. There was talks in real life that he could get traded at some point, but he is a Brown, and he's going to remain a Brown in this franchise series. I hate that he keeps skipping back to offense. Mason Graham, drafted in the first round out of Michigan. He's going to be a good D tackle. He needs to develop. Carson Schwesinger, I hope I'm saying that right. Linebacker, I like him as well. He could potentially be Defensive Rookie of the Year. I think he looks very good. Definitely in the conversation. Corner is okay. Got Denzel Ward, Tyson Campbell from the Jags, Star Dev, fucking every time. Martin Emerson Jr. and then Ronnie Hickman, who I like as well, and Delpit, Devin Bush, JOK. So linebacker core's very good. I think D-line could do some work, especially on the edge, apart from Garrett, obviously. Special teams, sound, it's all good stuff we need to get. So that's the team. We're going to go into training camp. Let's do the interviews first, then we'll do training camp. And what we're going to do is we'll play the moments in pre-season so we can have a look at Sanders and Gabriel and Judkins and Sampson, all these rookies that we want to develop. Speaking of, Coach, big reason you were hired was your ability to develop talent and get the most out of your players. What area do we focus on first? Developing the quarterback. I think that needs to be, oh my God, I forgot that's what I put myself as. Not an exact replica of myself, but is that far off, to be fair. Shifting it onto the field, which side of the ball will your identity shine through the most? I'm going to put defense and linebackers just because I think that's our strength. Lastly, coach, what were you given advantage over the coaches in the league? And let's go developing offense. Hopefully we can do that. Thanks very much. Storylines. Who's this going to be? Who do we reckon? Is that Dylan Gabriel? It is. Before we get to it, I want to talk about a place on the depth chart. We'll talk after pre-season. I have got it in my head that I want to start Shedeur Sanders. I want to develop Sanders. I want to develop Shedeur Sanders. I want to see what we can do with him. On all Madden, it's going to be difficult, especially with myself playing. We'll have a quick look at the upgrades on the players, and then we're going to play the moments. Mason Graham getting 3 skill points. We are going to stick upgrades into the scheme fits, just so we do get a perfect scheme fit with everyone. As I think that does make a difference, personally. Mason Graham, Carson Schwessinger. This guy's going to be a monster. You just fucking see it happening. Hopefully, he wants stuff for us in this franchise series. I did think about doing the Browns as just a rebuild video. We might do it as well later on, but I did really want to do it as a franchise instead of just a rebuild and actually play the games and make it a challenge as well. On all Madden, it's going to be a challenge, especially for me, because I am shit at the game, not going to lie. Shedeur Sanders is a big one. 3 skill points for Shedeur. We're going to go into the field general. Hopefully we can get him up to about 70. It goes up to 69. Nice. We got awareness, short accuracy. Stays at 69. Normal depth, which is a shame. Isaiah Bond. Smack all these as a playmaker. We're going to move Isaiah Bond into up the depth chart. Stick him in the slot maybe. Get him some targets. Try and develop as many rookies as we can in this. And then once we've got that he who shall not be named contract off the books, we should be in a really good spot. Auto upgrade the rest. I've already done the scouts. No, I haven't done the scouts yet. Doesn't matter. We'll get to the scouts when we get to them. We'll advance to pre-season week 1, and our first game of pre-season is going to be against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl champions. What? Oh shit! We were already at week 1. That's my bad. We were against the Panthers. We'll have a look. I didn't even realise. I assumed it was a week ahead. So we played the Panthers. We have 350 offensive yards. So who played for us? Dylan Gabriel played most. He got 266 yards and a touchdown. Sanders didn't really play. Rushing, Jerome Ford was in. So we rested the starters anyway. Malachi Corley, DeAndre Carter, Isaiah Bond didn't get any touches. That's my bad. We have got Shedeur Sanders, Harold Fanning Jr. and Dylan Sampson in the. I'm going to change Dylan Sampson. I'm going to change Harold Fanning Jr. to Isaiah Bond. There he is. So I think Fanning Jr. will play plenty to be able to develop. Same as Quinchon Judkins, which is why I put Dylan Sampson in there. And we are actually going to play the moments against the Eagles this time. Dylan Gabriel gets 2 skill points, 2 new injuries. Mason Graham's out for 3 weeks. That's a good start. Alex Wright. No, I've made the mistake again. Play the moments. Here we go. Our first look as head coach of the Cleveland Browns is against the Super Bowl champions. We'll have a look. We'll go on to defense and have a quick look, see what it's about. They're all Myles Garrett's in. Wide open. Dallas got it. Ronnie Hickman with a tackle. Jalen Hurts is in the game for the Eagles. And Saquon Barkley. Not really what you want to be doing in pre-season. Saquon Barkley up the middle. Gets nothing. It's 4th and 7. And they'll kick the field goal. And then we'll get the ball on offense. And hopefully we'll get an offensive moment to play. I assume Dylan Gabriel started the game. Maybe it might be Sanders. We did not. I don't want to play any more defense. We only want to see the offense. Any chance. For God's sake. Interception. Here we go. Let's play the moment. 3rd and 4. Who's in at quarterback? It is Dylan Gabriel. Let's see if we can convert on 3rd and 4. He's open. Dylan Gabriel's absolutely missed him by a zip code. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Should have that. Bates, he's dropped it. Still got a 1st down. It looked like a drop to me, but he must have been down before the drop. Sacked. And this is what I'm talking about. This is how it's going to be so difficult because I am not good enough for all Madden. But I wanted to give myself a challenge. That's going to be picked. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck me. I can't even get him down. Dylan Gabriel makes the tackle. Maybe we should play him at linebacker because he can't play fucking quarterback, that's for sure. Dylan Gabriel back in. 3rd and 3 at the 30. Should have that. There we go. Bates. Dylan Gabriel makes a completion. Now we get a touchdown. Is it still Gabriel? We get Shadur Sanders into the game just so we can get a snap with him. Now let's if we convert. Stay in bounds. Dylan Sampson makes a catch. Gets a 1st down. Dylan Gabriel 64 yards, a touchdown and 2 picks. 4th down alert to keep the drive going. Should be Sanders in. Here we go. Shadur Sanders in at quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Bates drops it. That was shit. Not going to lie. Got 4 seconds left to go. No, we haven't. What was the point in that? We lose 16-7. It's fine. We'll have a quick look at the stats, but they don't really mean anything. We won't look at the stats because they're not going to show us. Jerome Baker, skill point. Goes up to 76. That's Sam. Sam linebacker. We've got the Rams in week 3. What's going on? Hey, Coach House. With the regular season around the corner, I wanted to... shouldn't have clicked on this. Utter shite. I should have put Madhouse as well as one word instead of Madhouse. Healing Accelerator ability awarded. Beautiful. Never be using that, will we? And we'll jump into this game, preseason game against the Los Angeles Rams. Play the moments again. Hopefully we'll get more offensive moments and try and actually complete some passes. We'll try and run the ball as well. We don't think we ran the ball once, should we? Big force. There we go then. Let's go. Is this the Shadur Sanders in for the Cleveland Browns? Now this Rams defense is pretty damn good. Dylan Sampson was in at running back there. And again, no Quinshon Judkins at the moment. And we'll get that to Sampson, who can fight for a 1st down. Shadur Sanders already shot. How has Shadur Sanders thrown an interception if this is the 1st fucking drive? It came up there, Shadur's thrown an interception, but it's the 1st drive. What a load of shit. Should get that in there as well. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. I'd love to just be able to do it if we could play without an interception ourselves. That'd be good. 3rd and 6. Isaiah Bond in the slot. We're going to Bond. Oh, a bit of a sky ball. Unfortunately, we're going to have to punt. We're back in. It's 3rd and 2. Can we convert? Guide it again. What's happening here? Cannot seem to... We're going to go for it. It's pre-season. We might as well. Can't seem to keep the ball down. He seems to be skying the ball everywhere. Come on, should have that. He skied another one, but Jerry Jeudy gets a hold of it and gets a 1st down. Try and run the ball. Gets the 1st down. Dylan Sampson, 4 rushes for 25 yards so far. Down at the 11. Try and run the ball again. Still no sign of Quinshon Judkins. And Sampson gets the outside. He can. He gets 5 yards. Injury for... Is that Jerry Jeudy? Looks like Jerry Jeudy. Dylan Sampson, touchdown. There we go. Shadur Sanders to Dylan Sampson. And there's the 1st touchdown of many for the rookies of the Cleveland Browns. Come on. Go up by 9-0. Safety by the seams of it. First and 10. We've got 3 timeouts. We are at our own 33. And we're going to run the ball. And Sampson's up the middle. Gets the first down. Breaks the tackle. Let's go, hurry up. Guide it again. And these are the kind of things that happen when you've got rookies in. And the rookies at quarterback. Low rated as well. He's not even a 70 rated player. They've done him dirty a bit, haven't they? Can we get that in there? We can. Isaiah Bond went down for some reason. Clock's still running. Jerome Ford's in at running back. 40 seconds on the clock. Isaiah Bond, and we're going to call the timeout. 31 seconds to go. Still got 2 more timeouts. Isaiah Bond getting involved, which is good to see. And we're just going to let the clock run for the end of the half. Unfortunately, couldn't finish the drive off. We're not going to play in defensive moments. Let's see if we can convert on first, 3rd and 1. It's Dylan Gabriel in at quarterback now. It's picked off straight away. It's a bad throw. It's a really bad throw from me. I've changed the play call. They wanted us to run the football. I changed the play call, and that was terrible. But to be honest, who wants to see Dylan Gabriel at quarterback? I know I don't. Picked off again. 1st and 10 at the 30. It's only a preseason game, so it doesn't really matter. Dylan Gabriel getting snaps, but yep. There was that. Jerome Ford gets a first down with the screen. Fucking hell, he's airmailed it again. So frustrating. 3rd and 10. Into Jerome Ford. He couldn't make a play. Just protect me long enough. Picked off. That'll do it for this game. 24-9 your final. We sucked ass. But at least we got to see Shadur Sanders throw a touchdown pass. Dylan Gabriel, shit. This is going to be very difficult. I feel like it's going to be very frustrating as well. But it's a challenge. And we all love a challenge. Dylan Sampson with an upgrade point, skill point. I will say the right words at some point. Accidental. We'll go to the bye week before the regular season starts against the Bengals. So we are here at week 1. Preseason is done. We've done all the cuts. We've sorted the scouting. We're at week 1. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals at home. Let's have a quick look at the team and how we're going to line up in this first game of the season. Shadur Sanders is going to be our starting quarterback. Quinshon Judkins would normally be RB1, but he's going to be injured. So Dylan Sampson, Jerome Ford, Raheem Sanders there, Jerry Jeudy, Cedric Tillman, Isaiah Bond. We're going to try and get him involved as much as we can in the slot. We've slightly moved around the offensive line. We've put Joel Bitonio at left tackle. Teller, Pocic, Jenkins, Conklin, Njoku and Fannin 1-2 on the tight ends. Offensive line, obviously main man Myles Garrett, Mason Graham rookie. I've moved Mike Hall up to D tackle too, just because he's young. He's 22 years old. We need to find an answer at edge, I imagine. Maguire's not going to be the guy. He looks stoned. Corner looks okay. Safety we look good, and linebackers we look really good. So, like I said before, we are playing on all Madden, which is not my forte. I am going to change it to 8 minutes. I did have it 9. I'm going to change it to 8 minutes to keep it quicker. We're going to play the full games. We're going to try our best. I'm not very good defensively, especially on all Madden. Offensively, I'm probably worse, especially on all Madden. And especially with a rookie quarterback that is under 70 overall. This is going to be a slog. It's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a long series. I'm hoping it's a long series. So please give us a like, subscribe, show your support if you can, if you enjoy what you're seeing. And we will try and make the Browns good. Because I can guarantee you, this first season, we will not be. Carter. We are going to start off with the ball. And Shadur Sanders, his first NFL start, is on his way with this Cleveland Browns offense to see what we can do against this Bengals team. Dylan Sampson with the first carry, just gets a yard. Shadur Sanders, here we go. What can we do with his first pass in the NFL? And it's a completion to Cedric Tillman. Fighting for those yards, can't quite get the first down. Shadur Sanders makes his first completion in the NFL. Howard Fanning Jr. can't bring it in. It's 4th inches. And I think just because it's our first one, our first drive, we've got to go QB sneak, keep the drive alive. Shadur Sanders, what's your QB sneak like? It's good enough. We keep the ball. We keep the drive alive. Let's go. Fucking hell, that couldn't have gone much worse. Now, as much as I do want to develop Shadur Sanders and try and make him very good, or as good as we can, we still need to really run the ball. Oh, Jerry Jeudy's, they're pressing up to Jeudy. What is that safety going to do? Oh, he sits back in. We're going to go over the middle. Carter gets nothing. We do need to still run the ball. Obviously, we've got Judkins and Sampson as well. Get them involved as much as possible. Can we get that in there? Ah, Bond fucking drops it as well. I think there's going to be a lot of those this season. A lot of misplaced passes. A lot of drops. That's a shit punt as well. They're going to start off at the 29. Thought I might have pushed it over a bit too far. Not a good start. But we've seen Shadur Sanders with his first NFL completion. What's this Bengals O-line do against our pass rush? They're going to push us away like nothing happened. Another completion, Hickman with a tackle. We're going to have these problems, especially early on in this series, because I'm not used to playing all Madden, but I want to. I like the challenge. It's going to be frustrating. You'll probably hear a lot of swear words. The middle, Schwessinger with a big tackle. There he is, rookie Carson Schwessinger. 3rd and 3. Can't make a play on it. Fucking jump for the ball. I've pressed triangle. He didn't even jump for the ball. That's such a shit throw as well. We could have easily patted that down or done something. And then it's 4th down. And we're probably getting the ball back as well in that position. This is the stuff that's going to happen. Oh my God. Just make a fucking play. Make a play for the ball. Fucking hell. Well, at least knock the ball out of his fucking hands. We go down by 7. That's so shit. Defensively, that's so shit. 2 chances we had to make a play for the ball. Jerome Ford is back returning kicks. We get to the 37. It's not a bad return. And Sampson in the backfield. Loses a yard again. No way. Has that just happened? You're fucking joking. How has that just happened? Return for a touchdown. Ford. Why is he returning kicks? Can we get anything going on offense? No. My God. Howard Fanning Jr. gets a 1st down. There we go. Dylan Sampson makes a catch, but he loses yards. Seems to be a fucking recurring theme. Dylan Sampson. Oh, he gets 7 back. Isaiah Bond fights, gets 4th and 1, gets to 46. I think at 14-0 down, I think it might be worth going for. Don't want to punt them the ball back again. Such a stupid idea. Jerry Judy makes the catch. There we go. Keep this drive going. Picked off again. I pressed the wrong button and we get fucking picked off. Oh my god. This is going to happen so much as well. This is going to happen so much. Screen. Pass block. There we go. Defense makes a play. And we get the ball back. 4th and 6. They're going to punt. Bit of a shank as well. We'll start at 24. And Joku can't bring it in. And Joku brings that one in. There we go. Shedeur Sanders comes out left, out of the pocket. And we get first down. Jonathan Sampson fighting for some yards, gets 4. He's 5 rushes for -4 yards so far. That's what we're working with here. Ah, Judy was open. Couldn't get it into him. Can we get... I honestly thought if we threw that, he would have thrown it over his head. How fucking wrong could I have been? That's the 3rd pick already. Is it? Is it the 4th pick? Fucking hell. How fucking ridiculous. This is a good first game of the season, isn't it? Jenkins with a tackle. 3rd and 5. Another touchdown for the Bengals. Carter. That's a good return. Just under 4 minutes to go. Isaiah Bond gets a first down. There we go. Sampson gets to the outside, gets 5 yards. Absolutely nothing open. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's a reason this Browns team sucks. That's going to be picked off. Yep, this is going well. I might be on my way to the worst game in NFL history, possibly. Definitely the worst game that's going to be uploaded to YouTube. 21-0 down at the 2-minute warning in the first half. Oh, look at that. That's a blitz. That's a touchdown. That's a blitz. He just fucking stood there in the pocket. Then that was a blitz. What the fuck? This is absolutely ridiculous. Fucking 28-0. We can't get anything going on the ground or through the air. I said it was going to be a fucking slog, but I thought we'd at least be able to do something. I had him open. Run fucking forward with the ball. I've done it again. I've fucking done it again. Oh my god, what's going on? I'm blind as a fucking bat, honestly. I'm absolutely destroying Shadir Sanders here. Destroying his career on his first game. What am I fucking doing? First and goal for the Bengals. Yeah, wide open. It's good. Cool. Good stuff. Roughing the kicker flag. There's a Judy with a. There we go. Can we just get completions? That's all I want. Just try and get some completions. And Joku drops it. Another completion. Hey, there we go. One at a time. Just one completion at a time. That's all we want. I've called a timeout for no fucking reason. What am I doing? I'm losing my idea. We'll attempt a 61-yard field goal. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. Nowhere near. It was worth an attempt. Fucking hell. Schwesinger, fifth tackle of the day. At least we know our defence will be getting stats up. Miles Garrett with a tackle. 3rd and 5. Oh, he's wide open. Wide open. Owusu Koromoa with a tackle. Supposed to be in man coverage. How is he wide open when it's in man coverage? This Browns team absolutely fucking stinks. And that is why it's our job to make them better. Wide open again. Another touchdown. Why is everyone so fucking wide open? I don't understand. I don't understand why everyone is so wide open. But 80 yards of total offense so far. It's good, isn't it? Dylan Sampson gets 2. I bet he still hasn't even broken even. One completion at a time. Come on. One completion at a time. Can we get that there? There we go. David Njoku makes a catch. Yay. Bad throw. Bad throw. 2nd and 10. One completion at a time. Dylan Sampson. Fanning Jr. brings it in. One completion at a time. That's all we need to do. Can we get that in there? No, he skies it. Airmail. Absolute airmail. Wide open as well. Airmailed it again. 3rd and 10 at the 44. Isaiah Bond gets 5 back. 3rd. We're going to go for it. We've got nothing to lose. 4th and 5. T. Higgins just doing fucking the tango or something. I don't know what he's doing, just spinning around no one. And our defense doing fuck all about it. Jamar Chase. We're just all over the place. Chase again. It's just so easy for him. End of the 3rd quarter, 42-0 down, going into the 4th quarter. I mean, the good thing is, I don't think we're going to lose by like 80, but we could quite easily lose by 80 because we're fucking woeful. Could potentially be in line for the worst season in NFL history. Which I'm pretty sure that belongs to the Bills, the Cleveland Browns as well. Didn't they go 0-16? Fuck's sake. QB sneak, you're embarrassing, Joe Burrow. 42-0 up, 42-0 up, and they're going quarterback sneak. Fuck is going on? Delpit with a tackle, lost 2. Third and goal. See, I wonder if we'd be able to hold them to a field goal. That'd be progress. Just holding them to a field goal. Hey, there we go. 4th and goal. We're going to actually hold them to a field goal. That's called progress. Well done. 45 zip. Can we put together one decent drive? I'm not holding my breath. Shadir Sanders with one of the worst rookie quarterback games of all time, I imagine. Fucking 150 interceptions. More interceptions than yards. 150 odd. Or whatever he fucking done. Is it 5? Ridiculous. That would have been another one. O-line doesn't seem to be able to block anything either. Get that in there. There we go. Cedric Tillman gets a block. Come on, go. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown. There we go. Shadir Sanders' first passing touchdown of his NFL career to Cedric Tillman. It was actually a pretty decent throw. It's actually a pretty decent throw over the linebacker into Tillman's stride. And then, yeah, that's a good throw. And then we got a blocker downfield. And Tillman uses his wheels to get into the end zone. And we get a touchdown. At least we weren't whitewashed. 45-7. Is the comeback on? Is the comeback on? I'm going to say no, it's not. Four and a half minutes to go in the fourth quarter. What's happened there? Why have I had a flag? Fuck's sake. Encroachment. I wasn't even controlling him. Schlesinger with another tackle, his 8th tackle of the day. Schlesinger with another tackle. Chase Brown, it's 10 yards. 7 rushes for 10 yards. Because Joe Burrow's just been slinging it on our defense. Another quarterback sneak. Fucking hell, Joe. 45-7 up. Get a life. Big TFL there. From Owusu Koromoa. Fucking come on. I'm not calling timeouts, am I? 45-7 down. They're fucking... Are you joking? Delay of game. Jamar Chase gets another first down. This is going to be a run. That'll do, surely. There we go. 45-7 is your final. Absolutely fucking embarrassing. We knew it was going to be hard, but that was just stupid. She did throw for 200 yards, though, somehow. Obviously, a lot of that was with the 76-yard touchdown. 51% completion, 38.7 passer rating. Is that worse than what you got in real life? Because that was pretty bad, wasn't it? Joe Burrow throws for 5 touchdowns. Oh, Sanders got 5 picks. That's good. Dylan Sampson got 2 yards rushing. That's good. And then Mike Gesicki tore us apart. Cedric Tillman got 85 yards for us. Joku 34. Jerry Judy got 13. But look at these fucking numbers here. 99, 80. For all the receivers that Bengals have got, these are the two that have torn us up. Joe Chase got 78 yards. They've all got touchdowns. We're fucking horrendous. And should we have a look defensively? Carson Schwessinger was 16 total tackles, two TFLs. We got 0 sacks, 0 interceptions. Myles Garrett was awful. 2 tackles, 1 TFL. It's going to be tough. We knew it was going to be tough, but that's demoralising. I am going to change the play schemes because I just can't deal with that. Cedric Tillman gets a skill point for his touchdown. I've just put it into the wrong thing, but deep threat will do. We'll go to the next week, and then that'll be the end of the episode. I'm going to do some research on scheme fits and team schemes and whatever, what the best playbooks are, and hopefully we'll come back and play a little better. This is a brand new series. This is one that I've wanted to do for a while. I wanted to give myself a big challenge, and being the Browns is challenge enough, but doing it on all Madden is going to be even harder, especially for someone who isn't very good at the game like myself. But please give it a subscribe. It's going to be entertaining, hopefully, even if it's just to watch me rage. So thanks for watching. Drop a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.